Hello everybody, and welcome back to the new Super Mario Bros. U walkthrough. Now, as I said during the credits, we've completed the standard game now, and after beating the game, you will unlock Superstar Road, which you can only reach by going through one of the pipes. Basically, it's a collection of levels that are really difficult and provide a great challenge to you, and are basically your final job to do. Now, because of all the awesome completion that I have completed on the game, I am up to 3 stars on on my profile. Now, after beating the game, all of the mushroom houses respawn. So, if you wanted to get more items, you can do. You can also go and do more catching Nabbit and so on and so forth. It's something that I will be doing because the P acorn is wonderful, and I think I will be lost without it in some of these levels that are to come. Because they are hard. Like, seriously hard. They're really difficult. And also, as I said earlier during the bit that I had to re-record, once you've beaten the game, you can save wherever you like. Which is really, really, really helpful. Because it means that you don't have to worry about stuff. Now, on the secret island here, there's not a lot to do, but you can see like certain records that you've done, so like total points collected and so on and so forth. What the heck is a 3-up moon? I don't know. I don't think I've seen that many. And also, 41 ups and gold's not that bad, considering we've reached about 80-odd goalposts. Ish. It's a terrible estimate, but oh well. Let's go into Superstar Road, which is quite awesome. Every time you get all the star coins in one of the worlds, then you will unlock a level in the Superstar Road. So, by completing Acorn Plains, you will unlock the first level, Layer Cake Desert unlocks you the second one, and so on and so forth, all the way around until you beat Peach's Castle. So, this certainly gives you a reason to go and get your all those star coins, because these levels are quite fun. I would certainly recommend you play them, because quite a lot of them are challenging. You can probably tell why I decided I wanted to use P acorn for this. I had enough trouble with the original version, considering I've got to deal with Mega Fuzzies. I need the safety net. And I lost the safety net. Damn it. Oh well, we can do this. Yeah, the star coins in these levels are quite difficult to get, because they require very precise timing and some excellent platforming skills, which, although better, I haven't quite got yet. Now, I have to say, this star is an absolute lifesaver. And also, I cannot believe that, oh no, I got that one, that's good. I thought I'd missed it, and I hadn't. So, in this level, the hardest star coin to get is the first one, just because of the timing on it. Because like, the other two are pretty simple. You've just got to realise on the second one that it's going to move to where it does. And then the last one is literally just hanging at the back of the coaster long enough to get the star coin, but soon enough, but then moving very quickly to manage to get off it. It's certainly a much nicer level than the original Spine Coaster level, I think. Largely because even though it's still instant death below you, it's you never end up getting close to being in, because with the instant death goop, if you touched it, you died. Whereas this, even though if you fall, you're still dead, the coaster itself doesn't fall into the abyss, so you are less likely to have to suffer. Now, hopefully, we can get that bloomin' star coin. I will say there will be quite a lot of just redoing levels in Superstar Road, because some of them just I fail miserably and just miss star coins. But don't worry, we will get them all. This is a walkthrough. I am contractually obliged to get them all for you, because I've dubbed this a walkthrough. I have to say, that's one thing that sort of, with doing commentary over video games, that it's really kind of free, in that, like, well, it may not necessarily be free, because I know that some people don't like that I call my stuff playthroughs and walkthroughs, because they don't like having the commentary. Which is fair enough, because sometimes you do just want to watch someone play the game and not have to listen to them blathering on like a complete and utter idiot. But otherwise, the main thing I don't want to call my stuff Let's Plays, because then I can't differentiate between them. Like, I like to say if something's a playthrough or if something's a walkthrough, so that for starters, you as viewers know how much completion is going to happen. I mean, it's not like a speedrun where it's kind of like speedrun any percent or whatever. And it's not like you can do Let's Play any percent. You kind of feel obliged to do stuff properly. And also, the main thing I generally see is that when people do, well, there's only a few people I watch who do Let's Plays, and they always tend to do, like, completing the games, like 100% showing off everything possible. And although I try to show off as much as I can, I'm certainly under no... there's certainly no pretense that, in a playthrough I will show off everything, because it's simply not what I want to do. Whereas in a walkthrough, I want to show off everything. It may not necessarily be every difficulty setting, because that would be stupid, but it'll certainly be everything within that one difficulty setting. Or just everything that you can physically do in the game. Apart from maybe like the challenge modes, because that's not what I'm not doing the challenge modes here, because I don't really see them as part of the main game. Anyway, after that little aside, we are on Run For It, which is an evil, evil level with Piranha Pants and Koopa Paratroopers, which basically requires you to do lots and lots of running. Because you need to hit the blocks, well, you need to hit the P-switches to make sure that the blocks are there, so that you can run on them. Because otherwise there are no platforms whatsoever. Which is why I am absolutely abusing the P-acorn. Because, without the P-acorn, you are more likely to suffer terribly. Because, like, getting that star coin, that is just ridiculous. Because what you're meant to do is you're meant to sort of time it so that you can jump off the Koopa to hit the switch. And it's just like, no. That is just evil. I would never wish that on anybody. So I will quite happily abuse the P-acorn and just get through this level with relative ease. Because it's a fun level. If you take out some of the moments like that, because it's just like, God's sake! It's a general theme in the Superstar Road is going through levels at breakneck speed, which is actually which is quite cool. But let's just say some of them are easier said than done. Specifically, Swim for Your Life. I'm not a great fan of this level with its with the cheap chomp and the cheap cheeps and the urchins and the spiny cheap cheeps and all the stuff that's trying to murder you. Now, one thing that took me a while to figure out, but that you can do, is that if you shoot fire at the cheap chomp enough, then it'll disappear for a period, which is really helpful if you're trying to get certain stuff. It's not because the main thing that it works to do is it gets rid of like the urchins for you if you can trick it to hit stuff, which is kind of difficult to do without getting hit yourself. I mean, this is a really difficult level in terms of everything, really, because like getting that star coin, you've got to go at just the right time, and you've really not got much leeway for getting it. In general, I just don't like this level that much. I don't like water levels in general. I mean, in like the 3D Mario titles, they are sometimes quite fun, but let's just say I'm not a fan of them in 2D games. They're just not that fun. Anyway, on the subject of Superstar Road, should probably go through its variety of names, though it's not particularly different to the English name, unlike all the other versions. In Spanish, it's Senda Super Estrella, which is Superstar Road. French, it's Route de l'Étoile, which is Star Route. German is Superstar Boulevard. If you need me to translate that, then I'm sorry, but you fail at life. Italian is Pista Superstar, which is Superstar Track. And Portuguese is Estrada Super Estrela. I stumble over that, which is, again, Superstar Road. So, it's generally Superstar or Star, which makes perfect sense, really. Because it's a star, and you're a superstar for being able to have completed so much of the game so far, so they want to give you a prize in a collection of really difficult levels. Which is just really evil, but it happens. Now, hopefully we will be able to get that final star coin now, because I would quite like to make sure that I get it. But you know what things are like sometimes. They're just evil. Now, if I recall correctly, this is going to take slightly longer than it did the last time, because I was very careful to one, try and keep the fire flower, because you know, if you can get to the end of the stage with the fire flower, then you don't need to pull off a very risky maneuver with the cheap chomp. But getting the fire flower to the end of the level is definitely easier said than done. Thankfully, sort of the ability to get rid of the cheap chomp is very, very, very helpful indeed. I wouldn't have managed to get through so much of this level without the help of the ability to murder the Cheap Chomp. Unfortunately, if I recall correctly, the spiny Cheep Cheeps ruined my plan. Because basically what you need to do, this is the tricky manoeuvre you've got to pull off, is you've got to get the Cheap Chomp to murder all of the spiny Cheep Cheeps without dying yourself. And then you've got to get it to murder the urchins. Which is also easier said than done because it requires swimming very, very, very close to said urchins. And will most likely lead to your death. Because you've got to do this in such a small kind of amount of room. Damn you, Cheap Chomp! But, as with everything, it's a challenge that we can overcome. Most definitely. Oh, come off it, Cheap Chomp. Just do what I want you to, damn you. There are some urchins down there that I'm sure will be very, very tasty. Thank you. And now we have about not very long to be able to rush back, grab the star coin and get in the pipe before we get eaten. Oh dear. Anyway, we did it! Yes! My day has been made because I have been successful. That's 3 of the Superstar Road levels already done. Oh yeah! Haha!